Peace Reflections. Before we start, if you've been feeling called to go deeper, I'm now offering one-on-one spiritual alignment calls, 60-minute sessions, to help you realign and find clarity. Message me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times to book your spot.
Alright, man, it's your boy HumbleAli2times, you feel me? Back in that video, man, feel me? Follow the Instagram at HumbleAli2times. Now look, y'all spend this time talking about how do I know so much at 19th, the spiritual truth about spiritual awareness, right? Now look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High Angel for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy that y'all say to come rock with me, show me love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love, always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. If you want to buy my ebook, you can. It's $10.90. The link is going to be in the description and in the comments down below. Let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. So look, right? How do I know so much at 19, right? The spiritual truth about spiritual awareness, right? So look, right? If you don't know, right? I am so-called 19 years old, right? I am a Leo, etc., a reincarnation, a spiritual guider, right? I'm very big on helping myself and helping my people, right? And my people aren't just black people, right? My people are everybody. The insects are my people, right? The spirits are my people. Caucasians, Asians, Dravidians, Latinos, Asians, Mexicans, everybody is my people, right? Etc. I'm here as a positive reminder to remind you of the things that you know that you should be doing, reminding you of your higher self, etc. I'm a spiritual guider. I'm not a coach. You know what I'm saying? I'm a teacher and a student. You see what I'm saying? Now look, right, etc. So, I know people be like curious on like how I be knowing a lot of information, a lot of insight, a lot of esoteric information, right? The thing is that I recently came on to social media and started speaking this real esoteric information a couple years, right? I haven't been doing this for that long, right? It may seem long because I post a lot of videos, and I've been just putting my soul into it and just putting a lot of energy into it, but I haven't really been doing this for that long on social media. A couple years, started around like I think 2022, 2023, one of those 2 years I had started to, you know, really start posting this real esoteric information. Right, but I've been speaking this real esoteric information. I'm just now starting to like come on social media with it these last couple years, right? One of the reasons why I know so much information or insight, it's a natural thing, bro. A lot of this stuff is natural, right? When you picked, in other words, when you chosen and you meant to do certain things, it's gonna be natural. Like for an example, if you just naturally athletic, it's gonna be natural. It's not gonna be like, oh my gosh, like no, it's just natural, right? You just flowing. It's natural, right? Right. So with myself, right, I noticed at a very young age that like, yo, this school, like, what is this? What, like, it wasn't fulfilling myself. It didn't feel right to my soul, right? It didn't feel right, right? And I used to, I used to have B honor roll, etc. You know what I'm saying? But math whiz, etc. But I started to give less energy over time and time. I started to give less and less and less and less energy to school. I still graduated and stuff like that. I graduated high school and stuff like that. But I started to give less and less and less attention and energy to school. I started to realize more and more, bro, this isn't for me. Why am I doing this? And I was like, bro, if I ever have kids, they're going to have the option to not even go to these school systems, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like these school systems is programming these people to think that they got to be a certain way or they got to do something to be smart. Like, no, you're not dumb because you didn't finish high school, you didn't go to college, or, you didn't get A honor roll or B honor roll or the AB honor roll. Like, no, bro, everybody's smart. Nobody's dumb. You see what I'm saying? And school programs people in such ways to make them feel like they better than somebody, or they feel like they're not good enough because they didn't get a certain letter or a certain number, etc. So, it's really in me, bro. Like, I've been speaking this real esoteric information. I've been questioning my reality. I've been questioning God. I've been questioning religion, right? You see what I'm saying? And when you picked and you chosen for certain things, a lot of stuff is just natural, bro. You see what I'm saying? But another reason why I know so much information is because I meditate daily, bro. I meditate 45 minutes every single day, just about every single day, right? You see what I'm saying? So I'm meditating for almost an hour every single day, right? And in these meditations, right, I can channel energy. The ancestors speak through myself, through meditation, etc., right? The universe sends downloads to myself. My higher self resends downloads to myself, etc., right? Meditation is one of the best ways to receive and receive downloads and information and data, right? Because the information is within you. Why do you think it's called a download, right? It's downloading because it is already, the information is within you. The technology is within you. You're just reprogramming it. You're re-uploading it. You're re-downloading it. You already have the files within you. You see what I'm saying? You're not getting it outside of yourself, then downloading it. No, the information is already within you. You're just re-downloading it. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? You tapped off the app. Now you tapping back on the app to get back on the app. You see what I'm saying? But you know, doing a lot of meditation has definitely helped with just channeling more energy. I channel a lot of energy when I meditate. Right. Another thing too is that one of my powers is that I'm psychic. So psychic can mean a lot of different things for multiple different individuals. Right. I'm psychic. I'm very good at picking up on micro expressions, hearing people's thoughts sometimes, feeling energy even if people can't physically see it in the physical, etc. Right. Also, I tap in with multiple different individuals. Right. My ancestors, guardian angels, etc. These individuals help myself as well. Right. Another thing too, why I'm so tapped in, and I like, because people like, damn, like, how you know so much information at such like a young age, right? Even though we know age isn't real, bro. This is a part of my purpose. This is one of the main reasons. Like I said, I'm a reincarnation, right? This is one of the main reasons why I came back down here to this planet, is to help awaken myself and to help awaken my people, bro. You see what I'm saying? So it's natural to me, and I love learning real information. None of that trash. No, I love learning real esoteric, real insight, real actual information. It naturally just flows to me, right? I'm a type of individual where I don't have to go read a book. I don't have to go Google it or chat GPT it. These things can be good tools, don't get me wrong, but it's not something that I have to do, bro. I can just sit and meditate and, okay, cool. Oh, this means this and this, or I can just sit, just chill by myself and just, or I just already know it, right? Because the answers are within you, bro. It's not about trying to find it out, or I'm trying to find out the answer. You already know the answer, bro. It's about remembering the answer. It's about tapping into the answer more. You already know the answer, bro. You see what I'm saying? You already know the answer, right? You already know the answer. It's about tapping into yourself more. One of the best ways to tap into more insight and more information is tapping into yourself, right? Another thing too, why I know so much information, it's meant to happen. My name's Ali. I'm a Leo, etc. I could go on and on and on. Like I was designed / meant to be who I am and to know certain information, right? Because I know so much information where it's like, bro, this is the proof. Me speaking it, that's the proof. You don't have to believe it. You don't gotta accept it. But I know what I know. When you know something, you know it. You don't even gotta, when you really know something, you don't even gotta, like, you might not even have to show proof or where's the proof. You just know it. Sometimes you can just know something and not really like done much research. You just know it. It's a part of your soul. You know it. You see what I'm saying? And another reason too why I know so much stuff is because I do research. I question my reality. I don't just agree with it because the Matrix told me to agree with it, right? I used to be in religion. I'm no longer in religion. You see what I'm saying? No disrespect, people in religion. I don't got nothing against religion, but religion was never for myself, right? Etc. Respectfully, and you know, questioning your reality, right? What feels right to you? Does this feel right to you? Is it really helping you? What are you getting yourself into? Do you know what you're getting yourself into? Right? Are you studying? Are you researching? Are you learning more about yourself? And I'm a person who does a lot of reflecting. And it makes sense that I do a lot of reflecting because I also do what? I also do a lot of meditating. I meditate for an hour almost every day, right? So I do a lot of reflecting. I do a lot of deep analyzing. I'm also psychic, like I said earlier, right? I'm tapping in with the ancestors, etc. So I'm out in nature. It's getting hotter, right? So I'm getting downloads and I'm getting information from so many different sources and from myself as well. It's natural. So if he was trying to like if he was wondering like, dang, how he knows so much at 19? This is a part of my purpose, bro. It's natural to myself. It's natural. It flows in myself. It's natural, bro. It's natural. See what I'm saying? I don't gotta go study no book. I don't gotta go ask somebody else. I don't gotta go watch somebody else's videos. I don't have to do none of that. These things can be helpful, yes. But I don't have to do none of those things, bro. It's naturally within me. Right? When it's naturally within you, it's naturally within you. Why do you think, if you look at my YouTube channel, I got over 3,000 videos. I post a video almost every single day. Because it's in me, bro. It's not outside of me. Right? I could post a spiritual video every hour. Yes, every hour. Right? When it's in you, bro. And I love what I do. This is a part of my purpose. When you love what you do, it's going to flow. It's going to be natural. I don't got to go try to go study for 3 hours on Wikipedia or on ChatGPT about something. It'll come to me naturally. I'll tap into it naturally. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to. With some things, I could just hear a little snippet of it. Oh, I remember now. Oh, I done already tapped back into the download. Oh, you see what I'm saying? So another thing is too, is just like with tapping in with yourself more. The more you tap in with yourself more on a positive level, and you start to control yourself a lot more better, you start to become a lot more calm, you become a lot more in that acceptance energy, right? Instead of being in your ego all the time incorrectly, it makes it a lot more smoother and more easier to, maybe not easier, but it makes it more smoother to accept the truth. Because a lot of people know the truth, but they don't want to accept it. You know what I'm saying? Acceptance is a big part of tapping into more insight and more information, right? So to have more information is not necessarily about, let me go watch a lot of Ali's videos, let me go watch a lot of other people's videos, or let me go do a bunch of research on my computer or on my phone. Don't get me wrong, yes, these things can help, but it's mainly about tapping into yourself more, bro. Tapping in with the universe, tapping in with your positive ancestors, etc., bro. And really just tapping in with your purpose more. When you tap in with your purpose more, bro, other stuff is naturally gonna align and just fall into play. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes when the pieces are falling, sometimes, bro, they falling into play. You see what I'm saying? If not all the time. And that's real. But yeah, man, hope this video helps. So, you know, and I just, yeah, bro, I do a lot of reflecting. I do a lot of, you know, analyzing. I do a lot of researching. I ask questions. I ask myself questions. I ask the universe questions, etc. And it's just naturally in myself to awaken myself more and to awaken others. It's part of my purpose. It's natural. You know what I'm saying? So when it's natural, it's going to come to you smoothly. It's going to be natural. It's going to be flowing nicely. You know what I'm saying? Etc. But yeah, man, I love y'all, man. There's so much more to love always deeply. And I catch y'all from Mills on the next one, man. Peace.